They say better late than never, but now, never late is better. Whiteland staff have decided to import a new 5-minute hallway rule sweep at the beginning of every class. If you do not make it to class by the bell, students have to report to the LGI in the morning or the office during the day to get a pass. But everyone is wondering, will these new rules continue to show positive results?
I do, yeah. So we can tell a pretty big difference as we've started doing the hall sweeps. And one of the biggest reasons was last semester we had lots and lots of kids in the hallways being late and tardy and lots of just discipline issues. As we've done this, it's drastically started to decrease, so I think it's really going to help.
And being responsible for showing up on time is important as it does prepare students for working jobs in their future careers.
So I get it, like to start the morning and stuff, like some people are late, some people are going like just to have a rough morning. So just the hassle of having to go down to the LGI, I get it. But at the same time, we got to have some accountability. We got to make sure that kids are getting to class on time. We're going to be having kids who are going to be working next year. So we got to instill some of those strong work ethics and values.
Within a few days and a couple of reminders, students began to adjust to these new rules. Students who are late are sent directly to the LGI, and teachers will be notified with an e-hall pass so they know a student is coming their way.
For the most part, like the first couple days, it was a little bit slow, like a little bit of confusion, not knowing what was going on and things like that. But now it's kind of become old hat. We've actually put some signs up in the hallways reminding kids where the LGI room is, and just trying to make sure that it's as smooth as possible.
Once students have been directed to the LGI, during sweeps conversations are being had about potential consequences and how being late can be avoided in the future.
So anytime that they are late or they are tardy during a hall sweep, they are all forced to one location. In the LGI room, we get them signed in. We have a conversation about just kind of the consequences and everything else. Ultimately, we work towards doing lunch detentions. So after they are having so many times they're swept in the hall sweeps, roughly about 5 times they're assigned their first lunch detention, and then it sequentially gets worse.
One thing for sure is that many students at Whiteland High School will continue to follow the Warrior Way by showing up to class before the bell.